Our doors open at 8:50, so we have an arrival window where students are entering the building, they're getting to their classroom. Students who live more than 1.5 miles from school are provided bus transportation. Students who live less than 1.5 miles from school are considered walkers. Our walkers arrive at school in a variety of ways. They may ride bikes, they may walk, their parents may choose to drive them and use the car line for drop-off. Some of our students also come to school via daycare vans. When students come into the building, they're going to head to their classroom and get their backpack hung up, take their coat off, they're going to unpack their folders and materials, they're going to get settled at their desk and perhaps start a morning activity ready for the bell to ring at 9:05. I think the traditional view of an elementary school is that there's a teacher in front of the classroom standing, talking, and we certainly still have that. You'll see a variety of settings where students learn. The students may be learning from each other. They may be working in a group to solve a problem. You're going to see some different seating arrangements than we were used to when we were in school, right down to different types of actual chairs, or maybe no chairs at all. Students may be seated on the floor with slates. So you're going to see students in a variety of settings and probably moving a lot more. We also now are integrating technology. Students may be accessing learning materials, completing assignments on the Chromebook, even turning them into their teacher that way, or they may be working with a partner, collaborating and sharing materials back and forth. Our elementary day core subject areas are math, English language arts, science, and social studies. In math, students are focusing on number sense, problem solving, and fact fluency. In English language arts, or ELA, students are participating in reading, writing, and speaking and listening activities. In science, students are focused on inquiry-based learning, using hands-on activities to observe and question the natural world. In social studies, students are focused on learning about the community and world around them. Along with our core curriculum, students participate in art, music, and physical education. We call these classes our specials classes. Art is typically once a week for 50 minutes. Physical education typically meets 3 times a week for 25 minutes. And music typically is a 50-minute-a-week class, either one block, or the students meet twice a week. Lunch and recess typically are a 35-minute block of time for the students. Whether they go to recess first or they go to lunch first, that time is broken up accordingly. So that 35 minutes may look like a 15-minute recess and a 20-minute lunch. Our students can bring their lunch from home. They can also purchase a hot lunch at our schools. And our hot lunches are accessed via a card, where parents set up an account and put money into that account. So students simply bring their card to lunch and swipe their card. Our LMC is our Library Media Center, and it is, in the elementary world, the hub of the school. So our students can check out books, of course. They can use reference materials. It's also a learning space where students learn how to research. Students can use technology in the LMC. They can also be creative. So during the school day, all of our doors are locked, so any parents or volunteers or visitors who are coming to our building need to come in through our main entrance. Our visitors will be buzzed in. They'll come into the main office where they'll sign in, and they're also going to hand over their driver's license or some form of identification. And our Raptor system does run a background check, and they'll be issued a visitor's badge to be worn throughout their time in the building. And when visitors leave, they do need to check out at the main office as well. At the end of the day, our students are packing up, gathering their materials, making sure they have all their homework, and our bell rings at 3:35. Our staff then helps our students with their exit routines to make sure everyone gets home safely.